guys!
Yo, what up, though?
You're back. Yay.
Thanks for coming back.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Third video.
You saw the title. You know we had to talk about this.
I hope you saw the title at least. I mean,
They saw the title. They saw the thumbnail, too. Oh, yeah.
oh, that's Kenny. I'm Yessie.
I mean... No, I'm Yessie. That's Kenny. I mean,
No.
come on. You know she lying. I'm Yessie. I almost said Kenny.
Because you are Kenny.
Mess up my own thing. Big
Hi.
Ed, though. Speaking of lying. Big Ed.
That guy.
Man. This dude lost the truth wherever he lost his neck. I'm sorry. I went there. I don't like him. He trash.
He is. I mean,
I know.
he's terrible.
Now, preface. I know that he was born with this issue with his neck and stuff.
Yes.
However, there are people in the world with this issue that are good people.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't make him a bad person.
No.
So, I don't like him. I'm gonna talk about him. I don't like the guy.
From the get-go, like, I kind of got the vibe because I hadn't watched it. I didn't know nothing about this dude because I'm not really in like up. I'm like, I don't know what's going on like social media, on TV, on any shows, reality TV shows at all.
She relies on me for that.
Yeah, I do. He's my
I'm her news.
current events guy over there. So when he started showing me the videos, I was like, this guy's very self-centered, like very. And then as the videos progressed, I was like, I really don't like him, like really don't like him.
And it was funny because when it first started, when I first saw the very first part of it, I was like, look at this dude, man. He got confidence. He out
Right.
here, you know. He know he got the issue. He know he's short. He knows he pudgy. But he's still out here trying to find love. I was all in his corner in the beginning.
Right.
And then...
little things start coming out. And it's like, really?
I was like, I want to punch this dude.
Right. I felt so bad for Rose. Like, so young, so innocent.
Man.
And like, I don't know. When it came up, you know, their age difference and how they met,
The dude was a year older than her dad.
I was like, okay, this sounds kind of stalkerish. Like, you're on Facebook just looking through young girls' Facebook profile pictures. Like, that's what it sounded like to me.
That's what it was.
And so then he just sent a friend request to this young girl. Like, the picture that they showed for her profile picture, she looked like she was...
Good 16.
Right. She looked super young. Like, when I saw the picture, I was like, oh, that looks like a teenager. Like, what is he doing looking at a teenager?
And low key, everybody in that picture looked younger than they looked in the show. So it could have been
Right.
a picture from the past where she actually was a teenager.
Exactly. And then they said that he had a daughter just like, what, 1 or 2 years younger than Rose? And I was like, why? Like, you're going through young girls' pictures on Facebook that are younger than your own daughter. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, to me, that's very perverted. Like,
And now, don't get it twisted. The way we saying this is like, it's okay for people who are different, who have different ages to date and be together.
yes.
Like, it happens. It's love. It happens. But to be actively looking for somebody that much younger than you.
Searching.
That is perverted.
Yeah. Like, if you happen to meet someone this young and you start, like, connecting, like, talking and stuff, and, like, you're like, oh, we have a lot in common.
Especially if they're pursuing you.
Right. Like, that's different. But he was looking for Facebook profiles of
specifically
young girls.
Looking for young chicks. What are you doing?
Like, really? Like, what? That's just wrong.
Sleazeball, man.
Right. And then he had the nerve to say that she's the one lying, that she's the one who doesn't have good intentions, and, like, dude, do you not understand that you're lying? Like, seriously?
This dude cheated on his first wife and got a divorce.
Right.
He's a big time photographer. Taking pictures of young girls going, ooh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, right there. That's the one. That's just stereotypical with it.
Right, very.
Like, and you could just feel the perverted energy just coming off that whole photo shoot.
Right. I honestly didn't feel that comfortable watching it. I'm like, how are these girls just like okay with it? But, you know, that's just me.
and then, right, to take it even further past the fact that he's a pervert, he's just a piece of trash.
Right.
Like, he goes the Philippines, right?
Philippines.
He goes to the Philippines. What do you expect?
Right.
Rose has never sugarcoated anything. She never told him that she had money. She never told him that she was living a great life over there.
She never said she lived in a great part of town or anything.
Right. So it's the Philippines. So then his co-worker tells him, or his employee, I don't know which she is to him. Yeah. She tells him, because she's part Filipino, that where he's going in the Philippines is going to be poor.
Yeah, she did tell him.
And to expect flying cockroaches and rodents and all this stuff. Which on one hand, she put some of the ideas in his head, yeah. But on the other hand, it's like, he's an adult. He can do this. He can research this information for himself.
Exactly.
And we all know this already as adults.
Exactly.
As functioning adults, we know this. And, you know, it's not about her living situation.
Right.
It's about her.
Exactly.
And she was so far out of his league that he really shouldn't even been thinking, oh, she's just trying to use me. She could have got somebody to look better than Ed.
Right. Right. Looking better and a better, you know, a better possibility of coming to this country with a good future.
Right. And she kept dealing with his negativity and his complaints.
Right. And his berating.
He was just being and seeing the whole time.
Like, he was embarrassing her and just emotionally abusing her. Like,
and to tell her to take an STD test because she wouldn't talk to him about her past. That was his reason for it. What? Right.
Like, no, you get the STD test because you want to be safe. Both of you want to be safe, you know? But no, he didn't want to get an STD test. Like, why does she have to get one and not you? Like, you're the one who cheated on your wife. Like, who's gonna say you haven't been sleeping around all this time?
Exactly. And you know he was such a sleazeball that he was telling all these girls he was taking pictures of every one of them who he thought might have been a little desperate to have a modeling career. I can get you places if you just do this.
Right. Like, come on. Like, seriously.
You know he was, because it's his energy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he likes the young girls.
Right.
Because he's already working with them and he's already in there. Ain't no telling how many young females he done rubbed up against already.
Exactly.
And I just heard that he has a charge being brought up on him. An accusation. It's an accusation. But it could be fake. I don't know. But I heard it. I haven't seen it officially anywhere, but I heard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
I believe it.
Like,
if it happened.
Like, and if, like, okay. say, you know, yeah, he's never been to a country that's that poor. But if you really are serious about someone who's not from your own country, who lives somewhere else, you're gonna go research it. Google exists. Like, seriously? Like, you don't really care about her if you're not gonna go spend a couple minutes on Google, like, you know, where is whatever town she's from? Like, pictures. Try to look at pictures. Try to look at the history. Like, something.
I have an even easier one. Ask her.
Right. Like,
show me some pictures. She had a phone.
Right.
Show me some pictures of where you stay.
Like, how? Like, no. All you wanted to do was text her. Talk dirty to her, I'm pretty sure.
For sure of it.
Go see her so you can sleep with her. Get on this TV show. And get famous. That's all you really wanted. Because even supposedly the $5,000 he spent on her.
She said it was a lie.
Right. And all those gifts that he said that she didn't get. The grill. He said it himself. Was so that her dad could cook him some grilled food. Because he has some stomach issues. And then the sheets and pillows and who knows what else for the bed was for him. So he could sleep good. Because he has some skin condition. Seriously. Like.
And Rose said he never sent any of that stuff.
Right.
So, yeah. He said he spent $5,000.
I don't believe it.
$5,000.
Especially when he was being so stingy about those
Paying
the vendors.
20 cents.
Like,
keep the change. 20 cents.
Like, $1 goes a very, 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 very long way in other countries, especially in the Philippines. What was that conversion?
It was 2 cents per peso. Per Philippine peso.
Philippine peso. Yeah. Yeah. So, seriously. 2 cents is one of those.
He was one of the richest people over there.
Right.
He ain't even rich.
Yeah. And then every step of the way he was like insulting her. Like, what the hell?
This man said, I got a surprise for you, and gave her a bathing suit, some lingerie, toothbrush, mouthwash, and toothpaste.
Okay, if you had ever come to me with that gift,
slap me.
I would have been like,
before you leave, slap me.
Excuse me? I just walked out on you like that.
When I saw that scene, I was like, I know something super shady is coming.
Right.
I got a surprise for you. First of all, the bathing suit wasn't for her. It wasn't for her. He wanted to see her in it. The lingerie was also for him. He wanted to see her in it. He was complaining about, your breath isn't pretty. For him. It was for him.
Right.
And she told him straight up, I brush every day. Like, that's common. That's what everybody does. I brush my teeth. I have a stomach ulcer. That's where the smell is coming from. And then he sits there looking stupid. I cannot stand that dude at all. He couldn't even go in the little pig farm and feed the hogs right. He couldn't even do that part. He couldn't even go in there and pour the food over in the pig pen. He drops the entire bucket over twice.
And they just told him, sling it over there. You don't even have to go all the way. Right.
Rose's dad said, just do this with it. Just toss it. Toss the food from the bucket. He goes over there and drops the bucket over. There was one scene where he was getting out of the car. Rose stepped out of the car. He was stepping out behind it. He almost fell. He tripped on his way out the car because he couldn't even get out the car right. But got the nerve to complain about other people when you over here being a burden on people that don't even really know you like that.
And then, like, all those stays at the hotels were for him. Like, he even said it. because it's gonna be so hot, because it's gonna be so, I was miserable last night. Like, all those trips to the hotels weren't for Rose.
Not at all.
You could tell Rose wasn't comfortable in a hotel. Like, she's not used to the lavish stuff.
Right.
She, like, if you actually paid attention, you could see that she felt more comfortable out in the market. She felt more comfortable in her little village.
Right. In her environment, like her atmosphere. She knew it. Where she knew stuff, she was happiest.
Right. And she was trying to comfort him and make him feel safe and better. And she was, like...
And they did what they could. Like, her family did what they could. When he came
right.
to have dinner with them and stuff, they had their, whatever the fabric was up on the wall. They did all these extra things to try to make it look presentable, more presentable for him.
Exactly.
For him.
And then he goes...
He didn't appreciate it.
And just complains about it. Complains about the...
Where's the window?
Right.
Rose is like, right there. It's an opening at the top of their house. It's not what we consider a window.
Right.
But it's a window for them.
Exactly.
Sunlight gets in. Nice breeze comes through. That's a window.
Exactly.
And it's like, you can't expect him to be able to have a huge brick house or something. Like, it doesn't work like that everywhere.
No. Like, she was trying. And I think what really broke her heart was the fact that he was lying to her so much. Like, yeah, for some people it's not important to have children. But in some cultures, having children is, like, essential in a marriage. Like, it's part of... And it's just essential in life because it's... I don't know, it's like there's nothing really that great happening around. And so all you have is your family.
And she said it was her dream to have 2 kids.
Right.
And she already had 1. She wanted 1 more.
Right. Some cultures, family is what keeps you together, what keeps you going, and what gives you joy in life.
And we're not saying that he should have been like, okay, let's have a kid.
No.
But we're saying he should have told her he didn't want one when she told him that she did.
Right. From the very beginning.
Give her a fair chance.
Right.
To assess the situation and be like, okay, well, if you don't want kids and I do, that's huge.
Exactly. Which was what completely, like, made her decide to, like, be like, you know what, we can't do this. Because clearly that was important to her. And she was in her very right to be like, why didn't you tell me the truth before you came?
I honestly think she would have stuck it out with him if he hadn't done all the other stuff leading up to that.
Right.
Like, even with that decision, she probably still would have been like, okay, I guess I understand. But he had done everything else leading up to that.
Yeah, he disrespected her. Disrespected her family. Disrespected everything about her.
Speaking of her family, her sister, when she asked him for some help for her business, her sister might have been a little bit shady with that.
Yeah. But that's not Rose's fault.
Exactly. What Rose have to do with it?
Right.
And he automatically just started accusing Rose of it, even though the sister said, don't tell Rose. Like, if Rose is a part of it, why can't he tell?
Right.
Like, what's the problem there? No, Rose was not a part of it. All he had to do was bring it up to her immediately when it happened. Look, your sister sent me this. Send her the exact message of what her sister sent him.
Right.
And then let Rose handle it. Because the sister obviously said, he don't look good, he's short, he's stupid, but he got money.
Right.
So, she was trying to get money out of him. Which, I'm going to be honest, I don't blame her.
Right.
He was acting like he was rich.
He was trying to pretend that he was something he wasn't. In all aspects. His appearance, his height, his money, his,
Told Rose he was 5'2", he 4'11". Like, 5'2" ain't nothing to brag about when you a dude. But he told her that, and he really 4'11".
Yeah. I mean, he lied to her about everything. Yet he's saying that Rose is lying to him. No, she wasn't. She was pretty upfront about everything. Like, and her not wanting to talk about her past. Some people's past is painful. Like, you don't want to talk about it. Like, seriously.
I can't think of one thing she lied about. I can't remember anything she lied about.
No.
Like, she didn't talk about her past like you said, but
Right.
she didn't lie about anything.
Like, some people's past is painful. And you don't want to talk about it because you don't want to bring it up. You don't want to remember it. You, like she said, the past is the past. You want to leave it in the past and worry about your future. Like, how is that bad? Like, I don't see what's bad about that.
That's very mature for her, too.
Right. For being so young. And I really...
Like, we just discovered that recently.
Right.
It's hard to let go of the past, but
is.
she was doing a pretty good job of it until he
Right.
walked his little nubby ass over there.
It's just terrible.
Can't tell I hate him.
Oh, no. You...
Ah, he just make men look bad.
does. And then now he's like just profiting over all this. Like, seriously.
It's crazy.
Disgusting, really. And I can't say it enough. I feel bad for Rose.
Me too. I celebrated when she sat down at the table and he was like, I just want to get to know each other or something like that. And she was like, oh, I know who you are, I think. And then she had that look like, I know who you are, I think.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yes.
I'm glad that she didn't let him, like, you know, bamboozle her into just
Into marrying him? Oh.
marrying him.
Oh, can you imagine what that would be like for 90 days? Because that's about, I don't know, it was annulment. Her dad would have told her to bring her ass back to the Philippines.
Right.
Ugh.
If he abused her emotionally so much in front of the cameras, imagine behind the cameras.
And he was probably doing that to his ex-wife, the one he cheated on.
I'm pretty sure. Ugh. Yeah, you guys, like, if you're in a relationship, make sure, like, the main thing, respect. If your significant other, partner, whatever, is not respecting you, hit the road.
You can't have love without respect.
No. Like, no. If the other person isn't respecting you, and you aren't respecting the other person either, it's not worth it. Just walk away.
You get blown up over it.
Yeah. Just
Popular.
just walk away. Like, don't waste your time. Don't waste the other person's time. If the respect isn't there, the love isn't there.
Facts. Respect comes first.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta respect each other. I mean, it doesn't mean you gotta agree with everything they say. It's just that you respect them.
So here's my call to action. Ain't nobody gonna listen to me, I get it, but here's my call to action anyway. We have to stop giving Ed a platform. We gotta stop watching the videos with him in them is what I mean. Like, anytime his face shows up in a video and he's talking and trying to profit off of that, just don't watch it. Or thumbs down that joint. That's even more of an impact. Thumbs down it. YouTube will stop showing it.
Right?
Cause that dude, man, he trash. He did her wrong and now he's profiting off of it.
Exactly.
Traveling the world doing interviews. Well, he ain't really traveling that much because, you know, what's going on right now, but he's basically, his face is traveling the world via Skype and Zoom. Like, he's
what
everywhere.
What does he have to interview about?
That? He's just talking about that. Profiting off of her pain, basically. Which was why she did that Instagram video when she was telling everybody that he was lying and all that. Because he's been going around on interviews lying.
Ah.
But that's it, man. We
Yeah.
We could complain about this dude all day.
We could.
But we gonna go.
Respect each other.
Yes.
If you don't have respect in that relationship, walk away.
RESPECK. Respect. Put some respect on it.
Hey. That's coming from the English major over here.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm not an English major anymore.
Anyway, see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit the bell. See you next time.
See ya.
Stay safe.